Hello folks, and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party and Let's Play the Elder Scrolls Online. Today's episode is brought to you by Noth. Thank you very much, Noth, for your continued support on Patreon. Very much appreciate it. So, let us continue helping the counselor find his daughter, even though we sort of found her. Going to be much deeper than that.
Tell my daughter
Okay, we heard
I
this
want
before.
to talk to. Vea has always felt shackled by the rules of House Redoran, hobbled by the many duties and obligations it presses upon its subjects. After the situation involving her brother, she decided she wanted nothing more to do with the house, or with me. That may be an oversimplification, but I suppose your statement is accurate. I walk a narrow path between House Counselor and loving father. Unfortunately, the former often supersedes the latter. That's why I want to speak to Vea again.
All right.
I understand you were instrumental in crushing the Daggerfall army at Davon's Watch.
I was. Do you even know where at Davin's Watch is? Don't pretend. You like you read a note. You heard somebody else say that to me, and I'll repeat that to him. He seemed to like that. Yeah, I don't.
Well, look at that. Now you said I'd find you here, and damn it all if she wasn't right. Did I mention how much I hate being a messenger? Makes me wish I had a writ so I could kill something. Anyway, Nayu wants to talk to you. Said you'd know what it was all about. Here. This should explain everything, sort of. It's a map. We change locations every other day for security reasons, just in case it falls into the hands of House Redoran or someone else with an axe to grind with our organization. Never had to use a map before. Amateurs. This one leads to a key to one of our safe houses, and another map. The first map, it depicts a particular town, kind of like this one. Hint, hint. The rest? Well, you'll have to figure that out on your own. Look, I know you're helping Counselor Eris, but if that map falls into House Redoran hands, I'll probably have to kill you. Nothing personal, mind you. We're already having a bit of trouble with the house, and we'd rather not make matters worse. What are you implying? Can't a person do something nice to help out an ally every now and again? Oh, who am I kidding? I hate playing the messenger. Haven't you ever done something you hate because it was the right thing to do? Then you understand what I'm talking about. Being noble, doing the honorable thing. It can be a real pain in the arse, but a favor given becomes a favor returned. Eventually. Well, look at you. You're a practical genius.
I say that all the time.
Nayu seems to trust you, so I suppose I have to trust you too. But that's a powerful secret you've been given. Betray us, and you'll find my blade in your back. Unless Nayu kills you first. The Morag Tong has the authority to accept and carry out writs of execution. We keep the great houses from engaging in all-out war, but they rarely appreciate the work we do on their behalf.
Killing people in their houses and all.
In particular wants to shut us down. The other houses have used us to take Redoran down a peg or two of late. To be frank, for all their vaunted honor, the house cries foul whenever someone gets the better of them. Our status is tenuous enough without Redoran's constant harassment. As I understand it, the Morag Tong made mistakes in the past, grew too arrogant. We had to lay low for more than a century. Now, we're taking select contracts, working to re-establish our reputation. It's not our fault most of them concern Redoran. What are you implying? Well, not all of us can afford to be so cold and heartless. I'd say I envy you, but that would just reward you for bad behavior. Why are you still talking to me? Don't you have a map to puzzle out?
Let's go see what the other option would say. Oh, nice. Looks like it's by the river and that little hut. Hello, kitty. How are you doing? No, kitty. There's no kitty cam going on. She's like, oh, well, then I'm not interested. No, actually, I'll sit here and get in your way. Well, that's cool. Almost jumped in there. Where? Oh, nope. That's should be close to the bridge. Oh, there it is.
Cannon level must have really impressed Lord Vivek.
He was promoted to Archcanon.
Hello, kitty. Alright, you can sit there. That's fine. You're not in the way or anything. I could have found this. Alright. This must be a real pain in the fucking ass to change all the time. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, at least this gives us a rough guess. And I really like that it makes it the E ability. Like, I don't have to keep going in the inventory and, like, looking at it repeatedly. Alright, it looks like it was, like, on the outside of town. Do I see any water? No. That could be a part of a dock, though. Let's check over here. I mean, it's obviously in this general direction. It could be that way north, though. Oh, I'm out of range. Yeah, I feel like it's over there. Well, I mean, again, obviously, smartasses. But damn, the horse is like already started. It's like, give me a minute. It could be right outside here. Probably not. Like I said, I definitely feel like it's out here somewhere. There's a house with, god damn it, just barely. 2 stories and at least 2 windows on the bottom floor and a tree. Which, I mean, that ain't narrowed it down, but... Alright, maybe it's not outside. It really looks like it was. I guess it's just a grassy area on the inside. Ah, here it is. And it is... behind the tree. And again, I wouldn't even say that this is a puzzle so much as just a map. It's like a vague map. It's not really a puzzle. Not really the same thing.
Sorry about all the subterfuge, but we can't be too careful when it comes to security around here. Don't be so eager, my darling. It reveals too much about your ultimate intentions. But yes, Vea would very much like to meet with you. You intrigue her, and your connection to her father could prove beneficial once she knows she can trust you. Redoin records. House officials keep track of everything. Incidents, commendations, births and deaths. Whether important or mundane, they detail it all in their registry. Vea believes the registry contains information about her brother Ulron. Don't sound so offended. You had to know your hands were going to get dirty eventually. You are dealing with assassins and politicians, after all. The local keeper of records, Lord Drono, is away, so security at his townhouse should be light.
I heard a kitty. Kitty! Look at the kitty, everybody. Look at that damn kitty. I swear to God, if you don't look at the kitty, I'll know. Look how sweet and precious she is. Not you, kitty. You're you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you're precious and all, but not as precious as that kitty. He's like, what the hell are you on about? Alright, let's go steal the hell out of some notes. Let's see. I fixed the like the duplicate issue we were having with subtitles. I was searching the brain for the word for the thing that has words about what people are saying. Oh, let's, oh, not that. Ah, it's up there. I know. I'm still gonna sneak up here, though, because I have to hide. Hey, Savior of Morrowind, how you doing? Good thing you don't have any guards out here since I'm not a damn thief. Well, I mean, I guess I am, technically. I am in the Guild of Thieves. I am in a trespassing. You like that? Where does this go? Below. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Nope. Don't look. Don't look. Shit, there's another guy. Fucking A. I'm just a stare. Here's something to hide in over there. Where's this fucking note at? I just want to... oh, get in there. Alright, I just want to... Oh, hey. How you doing? Don't mind me. I'm just a little rat hiding in the basket. Alright, so it is... Damn, down another floor? She's like, I'm just gonna stare at this fire. It's so enthralling. She's probably a pyromancer. She's like, do I want to be a pyromaniac or just a crazy old 80s film slasher? Gosh, decisions. Alright. She's probably gonna go sit back in her chair. I want to go see what this guard is doing. Not gonna get out until she moves. We gotta have to figure out how to get past that guard. We also need to figure out what's in that room over there. Oh shit. What's up? I'm hoping that person just turns. Yep, thank you. Bye, kitty. I do like these like sneaking quests. I think they're pretty cool. Like, it's definitely not something you would see in a MMO, that's for damn sure. Alright, head on down here. There's one guard. He's just about to move. He's going away. Damn it, camera. Camera! Okay, he walks over there. So he's probably the only guard. My tail's gonna give me away. Yeah, I'm gonna guess he's gonna make a complete loop. Like he'll probably come towards us and head there and then circle around. But we don't. Oh no, he's going over there. And I haven't seen anybody else yet or heard anybody else, so he probably is the only guard. Or the only person down here. When he goes past the door, I probably can just bolt, grab it, and come back. Oh no, he's actually going back that way. Alright, well, we're gonna wait then. He's probably gonna follow his original path, but you never know. Give him a minute. I like how everybody just ignores the Twilight Tormentor is flapping about. He's got a really weird pattern. Alright, so he's back to the starting point. And I guess he's gonna follow that same path again. That's actually gonna be a little awkward. I think we're gonna need to... No. What the hell? Alright, maybe that was his starting point. What a bizarre pattern. If he goes left... Damn it. Fucking... No, god damn it. Thank you. Go, 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 go. Oof. That was actually kind of, close. Oh, that was... Oh, God. You tricky bitch. You're supposed to be staying in the kitchen. And I'm not just saying that because you're a lady, but I'm saying it because you're the chef. Just the usual demons and Daedra hanging around the house. No big deal. Alright, so I think once she goes back, we're going to hightail it. It was not an Argonian joke. Fuck, where's the door? Fuck, where's the door? It's over here. Shit, shit, shit. I forgot where we were. Upstairs, upstairs. Oh, right, this. I forgot about this. Hello again. I think we're fairly safe here. The door's over there, so we need to watch where this guy goes. I think this is the only person in here, though. Go. Go, god damn it. I always hate how it says detective when you're opening the door. Ooh boy, that was a tight one. I liked it. That was fun. I like those missions. They're a good breakup from the standard, the go here, kill this stuff. Definitely very fun. I like them. And I like stealth anyway. I like any kind of stealth mission. Well, like stealth games too. I don't do many of them because, well, there's not really many true stealth games, which I won't get into that tirade. And two, not very interesting to watch. They would take a lot of editing, I think, to be interesting.
Still alive, I see. And since you're here, that means you weren't captured and hauled off to a Redoran dungeon. Good for you. Were you able to acquire the registry? And does it contain any information about Thea's brother, Ulron?
Ah, shit, I
Ulron
should have read the
was
book, my man.
exiled? That can't be right.
We
He's an
already knew this.
exemplary officer and a good man. Plus, he's the son of a counselor. Why in oblivion would House Redoran banish one of their brightest stars?
Maybe not her, but somebody already said about him being exiled, I thought. Almost, in fact, I'm 100% sure somebody said he was exiled. It might have been the father, but anyway.
I can see that. There has to be more to the story, but I'm not sure how we get it. Still, you proved you could be trusted, and you admirably performed this task. So I suppose I should let you meet with Vea now. There's an abandoned cave along the coast. It's in the swamp and smells like rot, which makes it the perfect place to hide.
Just like home.
Vea's supposed to wait inside, but she's bored. I know she's been sneaking out. You'll find her in the cave or just outside. Get to the swamp and find Vea. She's eager for any information about her brother, so she's really going to appreciate getting that registry. Just try not to be too charming when you meet her hero. She has enough distractions as it is. Vea would face too many temptations here in Balmora. Friends, favorite places, familiar sights and sounds, not to mention the proximity to all things House Redoran. Even the most thick-headed house guard would eventually stumble over her. Oh, don't thank me, hero. As long as you're useful and don't betray us, then we're engaged in a mutually beneficial arrangement. Cross us in any way, however, and you'll never see my blade before it plunges into your heart. Well enough. Ulron and Vea used to sneak out to watch me train. I have a way with blades that fascinated them to no end. Eventually, our fondness developed between the three of us. And to think, I never even had a nick sound growing up. It's not like personal relationships are against the rules, though I suppose they are sort of frowned upon. Anyway, my assignments always brought me back to Vardenfell, so we were able to keep in touch and visit even as they grew older. Anything's possible, but the Ulron I know holds honor above all else. I can't believe he'd do something so dishonorable that the house leaders would demand his exile. We need to find out more about what happened.
Was he Lannistering it out with his sister? Well, let's hope it doesn't go there.
Vea's young, bored, and stubborn. That makes for a volatile combination. She wants fresh air and freedom. I can't blame her for that. I can blame her for assuming I'm not aware of her little excursions. I thought I trained her better than that. Danger's a relative term, especially when you're dealing with relatives. Vea can make her own decisions. If she wants to risk getting caught by House Redoran, that's on her head, especially since she knows they've been searching that area.
Kitty! Meow, kitty! I love you, kitty. Alright, bye, kitty. I gotta go again. I'm gonna take the kitty with me. So, is there a way... a quest inventory? Right? Damn it. No! Ah, God damn it. It probably is somewhere. How to keep track of their alliance quests. Oh god, I'm not gonna look for it. Damn it. Oh well. Worst case scenario, I can go back and look at my own video and like pause it during the half a second I have it up, because I actually would like to read that. Alright. I do find it interesting that, you know, in part of what we were required to do in this for this quest was to, like, I guess, kind of go against the House Daedra, or not Daedra, House Deladra, or whatever the house is, to steal the note, because and of course it's better that the father doesn't know, because he would have to say, well, no, you're not allowed to do that. But he would want me to do it because obviously it means eventually getting his daughter back. I like the kind of I don't know what you would call that. I'm not good with words, but I like that kind of dichotomy of helping him, going against his rules, doing things that he would absolutely be against, at least openly, is also, helping him. Anyway, thinking about that too much, I guess. All right, kitty, hello. I see that you're here. There's that trial dungeon that we will pretty safe to say that we'll never do. And I'm all right with that. Whoa, God. Easy. Easy. Horse's power steering went insane for a little bit. Alright, is she going to actually be inside, or is she going to be outside? Because she made it sound like she very well could be outside, sneaking out. The deuce. Let me guess. Am I going to have to go up and around? Alright, get off the horse. Oh, wait a minute. No, oh, you son of a bitch. Are you serious? You put an invisible wall here. You fucking assholes. You fucking complete, total twats. What a dick move. It's like, you need to get up into this place. It's really hard to get to. Oh, you found a way? Fuck you. Here's an invisible wall. You fucking dicks. What a bunch of assholes. Like, it's bad enough they put that where they put it. It's 10 times worse that we found a way to get up there, and they were like, invisible wall. Like, it's in such a specific place, too. I have to feel like they knew it was there, and they're like, oh, no, we can't have people finding that. Let's go this way. I feel like this is... Looking at the map, feels more logical that it would be around here, hit the road, and then, like, go inside. What a fucking assholes. What if I could cheese my way in? I'm gonna try one last time. Yeah, nah. Well. Oh, it's like almost. He like floats up. I feel like you probably could maybe. I really feel like you probably could. What a pain in the ass. Fine, we'll go on the road. And I guess try to come around the other direction. Because you see that little, like, splinter off road to the south of us, directly south. I'm thinking we're going to have to go hit that. And then come around. That would be my guess. She could have mentioned this, of course. Also, how is this a swamp? This feels very non-swampus. Usually swamps don't have this much rock and lava. At least my understanding of a swamp. And I think I know swamps. Shit. What? Why in the hell did that stop me? Fucking scamp. Fuck off. Shithead. Fucking douchebag. One hitting me. Fuck off. You ladies can eat it. For Christ's sakes. How in the fuck are you supposed to... How in the fucking titty dicks? Wait, what? Wait, did it select the wrong quest? Oh, it did. Why in the hell did it switch to the wrong quest? Well, we wasted already too much time. Fucking around over there. Yeah, sure. I don't know how that happened. See, this is why I wish you could just hide all the quests Like, I just want to see one quest. I don't want to see a bunch, but I want it to be a little neater. That's all I want. And I could not, like, find a way. There's one way to collapse. Hold on, let's try it real quick. If this is not it, we'll give up immediately. There's one. Not tooltips. There it is.
Finest quality merchandise.
See, that's still not quite right. Like, I don't. That weird mouse sensitivity bug. It's still not quite what I want. But it'll have to do, I guess. I mean, honestly, the only reason I'm even using it is for that the feature where it switches automatically to the quest that I'm on. Oh, god damn it! I made that same mistake again. I hope this. I want there to be another waypoint outside this damn city, just because it's a pain in the ass to get out of sometimes. Because you have to go way south and then go around where you actually want to go. And like, put one outside if you're gonna make the walls blocking everywhere you actually want to go. Another waypoint out here would be nice. Or even, and that's one of the very rare cases that I'd actually prefer the waypoint to be just outside the city. They did that too much in vanilla, though. There was way too many waypoints that were outside the city when they should have been inside.
And you're sure it's Vea? House Redoran isn't.
No, that's a
emptying
river
its
troll, you
coffers
dumbass.
So you can chase your own tails out here.
You pay the war claws well, because the war claws are the best there is. We have the kitten's scent. It's just a matter of time before my warriors catch her.
Of course, Ferrara. Just make sure she doesn't get out of the swamp. I'll take my soldiers and guard the eastern paths, in case she eludes your warriors again.
Damn, river troll was making too much noise.
Ah, the Counselor's lackey. I understand you've made significant progress in your search for Vea. As a matter of fact, so have we. This whole ordeal will be over soon, and then you can be on your way, Outlander. My mercenaries have spotted Vea skulking about the northern portion of the swamp. Between my soldiers and Ferhara's warclaws, the Counselor's daughter will soon be home safe and sound. Vea's brother, it's a sad story, killed one of his own soldiers to protect an Ashlander of all things. I think they were being too lenient when they simply exiled him. But that's how they treat the privileged few.
Mister, I don't want to talk about the secret stuff going on with the families. If they want you to know, they'll tell you. And all I had to do is ask him a general question. He's like, oh, here's the details.
Ulron always had an unnatural attraction to the Ashlanders and their savage ways.
Ashlander
He
fetish.
felt that an Ashlander life was worth more than a Redoran life. The Council didn't agree with his assessment. This will all be over as soon as Ferhara finds Vea. Khajiit mercenaries of the highest order. For members of a lesser race, Ferhara's warriors are surprisingly effective.
They are
I
pretty
employ them
lesser.
to bolster our forces. Between obligations to the Pact and other matters, House Redoran is spread thin of late. As you say, Ferhara's warclaws take their contract as seriously as you do, however. Get in their way, and I can't guarantee your safety.
Ferhara assumes the Counselor's minions will not present a problem for the war claws. Yes, Captain?
The Outlanders have been warned, Ferhara. I leave everything else to your discretion.
I'm right here, by the way. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed. This is probably why she's evaded detection for so long. You guys are like, those Outlanders better not get in my way. I'm like, hello, hi. You could just tell me not to get in your way, because I am here and I'm the only one that's allowed. So you're obviously speaking of me. They're like, oh my god, where did he come from? He's a thief, he's a rogue. Blending in the shadows. I'm like, no, I'm setting a torchlight riding on a horse. But, I mean, you know, whatever. Hello, Draug. Whose monkey's going crazy? I'm just using this. Him, thank you. Get that sweet resto staff XP. Alright. Search the swamp, and by the swamp they mean this incredibly tiny area. Hello.
Stupid war claws. Now I know how a mouse feels.
Yeah, maybe you should have stayed inside the damn cave.
By the three, you really shouldn't sneak up on a person like that. If you're working with those mercenaries, I assure you, you won't take me without a fight. Oh, right. Now you mentioned something about that. Look, I can't wait to hear what you learned, but the swamp is crawling with mercenaries. There's a cave to the northeast. We can talk there. Unfortunately, there's a mob of those beast people between here and the cave. I was going to try and sneak past them, but every time I get too close, I think one of them catches my scent. You're going to tackle that mob of fur and claws? I'm impressed. Meet me at the cave when you're finished. I think we have a lot to talk about. Oh, and try not to get killed. I really want to know what you came all this way to tell me. Meet me in the cave to the north when you finish with the mercenaries.
The mercenaries. Alright, first of all, I want to grab this eyeball before I forget. One, just so I've got it marked. And two, if there's a quest here, I'll know to come back later on, because it's the dark color. See, I can learn the colors. Well, see, that was all she wrote. We'll grab this rune on the way, because I can't help myself. I've been mostly ignoring these. I don't want to hear your judging eyes and mouths and fingertips. I need this for freaking crafting, alright? Is that a pixie or some shit? What the hell? Like a little bug man. French shit flying around my face. Oh, see, I need this too. Damn it, I need it. It's not just me picking shit up to pick it up. It's because I need those things. And this imp stool. Alright, now we can go. See? It seems kind of fucked up if we're going to kill those mercenaries. I mean, they hired the mercenaries to find her.
Smell the dark elf kitten. Looks like we're the first ones here.
Hello. I'm sorry I had to kill you, but well, you seem like nice people just doing your job. Frankly. Seems kind of fucked up that we're actually murdering you, but whatever. It's like, hey, we hired you to find her. Oh, we found her. Oh, okay, well now we're gonna kill you.
Let's flay this outsider.
Oh. Got some more. Good. Oops, sorry. Damn it. War. When has it ever helped anyone? Senseless killing. Hey, 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 hey. Leave my bird alone. No, do not. Do not. Do not. I did not heal him. I did not. Oh, hi, Mock. Now we're killing tons of these innocent people. We don't give a shit, apparently.
Up here. Hurry before more of them show up.
More of those people that we hired to find me that you gotta kill now. I don't know if I'd want to work for these people anymore. They give me another job. It's like, hey, yeah, you know what? You hired me to find this last chick. We found her, and then the other person you hired murdered my people. So, fuck off. In fact, they might have an axe to grind. They might be looking for you next. I would. But, what do I know? I'm reading too deep into it.
What do you think of my luxurious accommodations? It's got dirt and rock, fungus and a poultry fire, all the comforts of home. Anyway, you said you had information about my brother, Oran. What did you find out? No, that can't be right. Oran's honorable and noble. He's a model soldier. What could he have possibly done to warrant being banished? What? My brother has always been interested in the Ashlanders, even showed them a kindness the rest of the house doesn't approve of. But for him to kill someone, especially one of his own soldiers, something terrible must have happened. I know the tribe that Oran liked to help, brought them supplies and such. He'd go and visit their camp whenever our father wasn't paying attention. Will you go with me to talk to them? Wait, someone's coming.
She can handle herself just fine, hero. Vea, grab your things. It's time to go.
Go? Why? What's going on? The Warclaws are marching toward this cave along with half the House Redrin soldiers in Balmora. We need to go now.
Damn it. They must have followed us. I'll get my stuff.
Yeah, again, maybe you shouldn't have been fucking about outside. I'll grab the stuff that's in the sack and this meal and these candles. Let me see, maybe I'll grab your stuff too. Oh look, I'll help you carry this. Oh, crafting motif. You definitely didn't want to leave without that. Pickled carrot slurry, delicious. Oh shit, look at all this stuff that you almost left behind. Oh, apparently we were not in a huge hurry. Alright, I think we got all the important things.
Dealing with an arrogant, impatient, overconfident young woman. Now I know how my mother must have felt. We need to move. It won't take those damn cats long to find this place, not with their sense of smell. The back tunnels. Better than heading out the front door and right into the main contingent of Redrin troops. Councillor Eris brought additional soldiers from town. He's intent on getting his daughter, and he may have the numbers to do it. One more thing. The back tunnels wind their way through territory that House Redrin recently acquired. We may run into some resistance, but it shouldn't be as bad as what's waiting outside the front of the cave.
I mean, I could just go murder them, but I mean, alright. We'll keep up with the charade. That's a big door.
To you?
No, it's completely fine. What are the chances that it would happen to collapse? It's been here for centuries.
Search everywhere. Captain Priven thinks the Councillor's kitten might try to escape through these tunnels.
Damn! Those cat bastards are harder to shake than a blind date.
I got completely confused where I'm at. I think we're going the right way now. Hello, kitty people. How did the cat people get in here already, by the way? Whoa, hey. That was very weird. It was like there was a wall there, but not. I mean, I see the roots, but I don't think that was it.
This looks promising. Let's give it a try.
Clanfear, is that you talking to me? You sound just like that girl. Oh well, let's just keep going. Ooh. Damn it. I keep thinking maybe there'll be one of those shards here, alright? I gotta check. I gotta know. There's no gems or anything, so I'm actually kind of thinking maybe not. Who knows? Metagaming it a little bit. Thinking if there's no, like if it's, I don't think this is a one-time area. I think any kind of one-time area, they're not gonna put like those type of shards in.
That must be the way out. I just hope there aren't any Redderans up there.
Yeah, I hate those Redderans. There's some sweet-ass tunnels, though. I could chill back here. I can make my house down here. I could live here forever. Got water and, well, no food, but... I'm sure they're gonna just happen to be there. We'll have to murder them or something.
Oh no. Father ruins everything. I'm so close to finding my brother and he shows up to drag me back home. Well, I'm not going back without a fight.
She's not to be harmed.
I prefer that you don't harm the agents I hired either. There is no need for bloodshed.
A little late on that front, actually.
Father ruins... You do that for me? Thanks, I guess. But what can you possibly do against all those soldiers?
Murder?
My father got the whole
Killing?
damn army with him this time. Clever. Tell my father whatever he wants to hear. That might actually work. Afterward, meet me at the Ashlander camp to the south. My brother would often visit that particular tribe. It's as good a place as any to start. Once I find Ulran and make sure he's all right, I'll meet with my father. But that meeting will be on my terms, not his. And tell him to call off his soldiers, or I might change my mind. That should buy us some time.
Wait, where is he? Hi guys, I definitely wasn't with there, just up there.
Halt! Who goes there?
Bitch, you best step, motherfucker.
These Outlanders work for me.
He just saved your asses. Outlanders. They had me and the two demons.
The
Dangerous.
captain reported that he had seen you in the area. There are also multiple reports that Vea has been spotted. Tell me, have you seen my daughter? I won't sleep well until she's home, safe and sound. I also said that the captain has his own resources. The war claws report to Briven, not me. Look, we're all just trying to get my daughter home safely. Now, tell me what Vea's thinking. It was a gamble, I admit. An opportunity I couldn't let slip away. You won't make me feel guilty about trying to find my daughter. So, where and when will Vea meet with me? Very well. We'll do this her way. Vea can be as stubborn as her mother sometimes. But tell my daughter that my patience won't last forever. Next time, I expect Vea to be with you. Or I might just let Captain Briven do this his way. Do as I command, and let them pass.
You keep saying them. Like I would be doing this quest with other people. Come on. So what is the chances they're gonna have me followed or some shit? I don't trust them at all. That camp was really close. Hey guys, what's up? Well, well, well. You're supposed to be cool about this. But you weren't. But you weren't. Oh, you got a big old name, don't you? War Claw Ire Gazer thing? I mean, I'm in the camp. I think you want to come from a specific... Oh, whoops.
Well,
Sorry,
there's
I might have murdered
no
some people.
Ashlanders, not with those tales.
This is disturbing.
Whoops, got out of sequence here a little bit.
I can't believe this. Why allow the Warclaws to run roughshod over the camp like this? What's House Redoran thinking? And what in the name of the three have they done with the Ashlanders? My brother often visited this camp. Took me along a couple of times. It used to be such a vibrant place, so full of life. I know House Redoran wants to expand along the western coast, but I never expected they'd set the Warclaws loose like this. If Ulran was here, he'd never stand for the Warclaws invading the camp. He told me the Ashlanders were the same as you and I. Different beliefs don't necessarily make people bad.
Oh,
We
it
need to see if
absolutely
we can
does.
find out what happened here. I really want to help, but Nario won't hear of it. We don't get our hands dirty unless there's a writ attached. She's so fond of reminding me. We'll hang around and wait for you to find something before we move in.
Vea, I don't think this is a good idea. We're trying to keep you out of House Redoran hands, remember?
You're not my parent, Nario. I can take care of myself, even if the Mother of Blades doesn't think so.
You obviously
Vea,
cannot.
You know I hate that title.
Nowhere near as cool as the Queen of Blades. And you never will be. I'll steal this stealthily. The warriors of Scrib Battalion, including the soldiers of House Redoran and the mercenaries of Farah's Warclaws. Scrib Battalion is tasked with reclaiming the Kudnat mine and the surrounding countryside from Ashlander squatters. Ashlanders mistakenly believe that all land is free. They will resist our efforts to clear them from the specified sites. With this in mind, heed the following orders. Do not use force against the Ashlanders unless absolutely necessary. A peaceful transaction of territory is preferred over taking the area through violence. Allow the Ashlanders to leave the vicinity, provided they comply with Redoran law. 3. If any Ashlanders resist, disarm the agitators and imprison them for the duration of the engagement. 4. If force must be used, make sure it is applied swiftly and to maximum effect. I wonder if how many I can get without actually aggroing. Being all sneaky sneak. Hey, how you doing? Oh, hey. How's it going?
If I'd realized how popular this camp was going to be with Outlanders, I would have moved the tribe ages ago. You don't appear to be one of the heretical invaders, but looks can be deceiving. What do you seek, stranger? Ah, Ulran the Exile. He disgraced his family and lost his status, but remained true to his heart. Ulran is here. He tried to stand against the Redorans, just as they detained me within this yurt. I assume they dragged him off to the mine, along with most of the tribe who refused to let those tribunal dogs walk all over us. Or should I say tribunal cats in this instance? Be wary. The mine will be as protected as the camp, maybe even more so. It's a small hole in the ground, but it served us well until the Redorans and their war claws arrived. Now they toss my people aside and lock the door. Warclaw Irgazar carries the key, but there is a spare in the supply yurt. Get the key to the mine from either the Warclaw's commander or the supply yurt, whichever suits your needs. Perhaps you'll find what you seek within Kudanot's depths. To keep the head and the body separate. As long as I'm here, I can't offer my people hope or advice, and I certainly can't compel them to rebel against these invaders. I have no doubt. However, my place remains with my people, at least for now. The Warclaws have treated me well so far. They believe I can make their tails fall off if I so choose. Who am I to dissuade such creatures from their beliefs?
Oh, there's another one we could have found. I'm gonna guess. I was gonna say that's probably the supply yurt. Let's see if we can't get in there. Again, all stealthy like. So sneaky. Take that apple baskets if you don't mind. Some poultry. Damn it, I need it. Wow, it looked like I had to do the poop walk there. Alright, oh, we're going to the mine. Okay. I don't know if we were going to go straight there or if we were going to head to the other thing first. Or head back to them first. Logically, we probably should, would have went back to them to tell them what's up, but just to keep you from having to run back and forth, they would have shortcut you into the mine. And they'll end up showing up like, we saw you go into the mine. Which I'm fine with, because it, saves you some trouble. Search the Kudant mine.
Even the Reverend? The captain called them traitors and savages. Said the good roasting was more than they deserved.
I'm always down with a good roast. Get Lisa Lampanelli in there, teach these people a thing or two about what being owned is about. Hey, Warclaw Zavish.
Warclaws, attack!
Oh, two of you. Nice. Aw. Oh, restraining prison increased to rank 3. Man, really? I guess I am, I don't actually have that on the bar much. Oh, because I'm not in the other mode. That makes sense. We probably could have stuck past those guys if we really wanted to. But we didn't really want to. Hello. How y'all doing? Not great.
Down here! Come on! Wait. What's that smell?
Your brother.
Stay back. You don't need to see this.
What happened here? Oh gods! They murdered these poor Ashlanders!
This is not going to go well.
Oran! Oran! Wake up, please! You can't be dead. You just can't!
Well, this is not gonna go well. This is definitely not the turn I was expecting.
I shouldn't have had to see this. Even I'm finding it hard to believe that the mercenaries would slaughter these Ashlanders for no reason. Not to mention the son of a house counselor. Doesn't make any sense.
Let me guess, that guard's up to some dirty business. That one guard who's like really hates us.
I suppose anything could happen in the heat of the moment. But to kill a veteran, even an exiled one, that's presumptuous even for the war clause. I wonder if Eris knows about this. I'm not sure how Vea's going to get her answers now. I've seen these before. They use them in Eastmarch to record and send important messages. They're expensive and as rare as a sober Nord, but Auron was always attracted to the contrivances of other cultures. Shall we see what it has to say?
If you're listening to my voice, know that my time is short, and what I have to say is important.
Brother, is that you?
Everything that happened was a deliberate act to discredit me. I need to report the events so my sister can learn the truth about her brother.
I will pause for your crying. Oh, I had to actually talk to the thing.
You have to understand, I don't share my house's hatred and distrust of Ashlanders. So, during my normal patrol, when I heard that Ashlanders had come to Balmora and were causing trouble, I was dubious to say the least. I arrived to find one of my soldiers arguing with the Ashlanders. He spat at them, called them savages. When one of the Ashlanders objected, my soldier drew his sword. Before I could intervene, my soldier's blade struck him down. I ordered the soldier to stand down, but he ignored me and stepped toward the second Ashlander. I killed my own soldier. I had to.
Disobeying order. Sounds good to me.
I was dragged before the Redoran Council and exiled. I never even got to say farewell to my sister. I believe I was set up for this fall, but I don't know by who. I came to this camp for shelter, but House Redoran's reach grows ever longer. Now Captain Briven's here. I'm going to talk to them, just in case I made this stone for my sister Vea.
Yeah, this Captain Brivian. I feel like there's something up. Like, maybe he's trying to weaken the house. Like, maybe this mine has something that he needs, like some precious metal or magical artifact. And these Ashlanders were kind of like in the way, so he wanted a reason to wipe them out.
Auron!
Oops.
Damn it! What am I supposed to do now? Auron's not supposed to be dead. That wasn't the way this was supposed to end. What am I gonna do now? Damn Auron for leaving me that damn message! And damn him for dying on me! Gods, I miss my brother. I still don't understand. Auron said someone set him up to fall. Who would do such a thing? And why would they do it? Auron never wanted to hurt anyone. So that's why they exiled him? That's why they killed him? He was too damn good? That's the problem? We've got to find out who did all this. They won't get away with this. I won't allow it. Oh, I'll find them all right. And when I do, they'll pay for what happened to Auron. I swear by Mafala's sacred web and the first blood my blade ever tasted, I'm going to avenge my brother.
I wonder how the father's going to take this. That's going to be kind of telling, too. I don't think he's in on
I
it.
agree with Auron's assessment. Certainly sounds like someone led him into a situation guaranteed to make him fail. I can't believe he put this burden on Vea, though. What was Auron thinking? I didn't say that. I'm just not sure how to proceed. We're entering dangerous waters here, going up against House Redoran. And we don't even have a writ to protect us. I'm going to take Vea and head back to our safe house in Balmora. They found our cave, but the abandoned basement is still secure. After that, I'm not sure. The Morag Tong has rules. If I break them, I'll have to deal with the consequences. We can't just kill with wild abandon. We follow a code. We only execute those whose names appear on sanctioned writs. If we kill respectable citizens without a writ, that's just murder. So, without proof and a proper writ, My hands are tied. You do that, but be careful. We're not sure who in the House Redrin is involved, and I'd rather not see you wind up like these poor Ashlanders. Bea and I still need your help to get to the bottom of all of this. We'll see you in Balmora, Hera.
And she says the A like an O. Ugh. You people. Us Argonians like to respect our letters and actually pronounce them fully. Alright. Well, that definitely got interesting. That was not a turn I was expecting, to be honest. Let's just run out again. I was gonna teleport, but we're actually closer than I thought. Also, why in the hell would you take her back to Balmora? Like, that seems like an incredibly bad idea. Like, an incredibly bad idea. Like, they found her outside of the city, let alone actually in the city. I mean, I guess there's the whole, like, oh, hiding them right under their noses and stuff, but really? Like, that just... I don't think that always works. Not in this situation. It's not gonna work that way. Unless you disguise her or give her, like, a fake mustache or some shit. Don't think that's gonna go the way you're hoping it's gonna go. Alright, so we need to go to the road, head to the south. Hopefully no interruptions from peasant enemies getting in the damn way. But yeah, this quest got very interesting now. I was expecting to find him and then we were gonna figure out, like, you know, how to unexile him or whatever. I definitely was not thinking he was gonna be dead. When I saw him laying in the corner, I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna go talk to him and we're gonna, like, I've been poisoned. I need you to get ingredients for a cure. Not like, oh shit, he's quite dead. But yeah, I don't think the dad's in on it. I feel like the captain is. Like, he's got that overt, like, I really hate outsiders, which, I mean, I know it's typical for these people to hate outsiders, but him in particular. But it reminds me a lot of the priest or whatever it was in the the Vivek City mission, where he really he hated the outsiders, but because Vivek ordered their help, he allowed it, or, you know, begrudgingly allowed it. It's very much the same, very similar. Bad news about your kid you exiled. And I feel like the council's in on it too, like somebody else on the council. Though they said something about how, oh, somebody set him up for a fall. How in the hell would you set it up such that, like, a soldier is going to kill an Ashlander and then he'll kill the soldier who's killing the Ashlanders? Like, that seems a bit of a stretch, but we'll see.
And so the Outlander returns, as we discussed in the swamp. I expected you to return with Vea, or present me with a time and place for us to meet. Tell me, Outlander, which is it to be? Complication? What kind of complication? I ordered my soldiers to stand down and let you do things your way. But instead of results, you bring me excuses.
Because it was also... Well, wait a minute. He said the Warclaw, the cat things, were working for somebody else. I missed who he said that technically they work for. So whoever that is probably involved.
No, that's not possible. My son was banished.
But now he's banished and
to
dead.
Leave Vardenfell and never return. Why would he disobey me and go to those savages? Vea was with you? And you left her out there? By the three, everything is unraveling no matter how hard I try to maintain control. I need you to do something else for me if you would, Outlander.
Probably still in the details, but...
Tell my daughter I'm sorry. Tell her she needs to stay away until I can calm things down. I don't want to see anything happen to her. Promise me. And take this. Consider it payment for your efforts thus far. If you'll excuse me, I need some time to consider everything you've told me. Once I determine the best way to proceed, I'll contact you. In the meantime, make sure Vea stays away from Balmora and House Redrin.
Oh, actually, I can talk to him about the other stuff. Oh, let me read this letter of complaint. Most esteemed Minister Therian, House Redoran, I write to you on a matter of grave importance. My office has received an ever-increasing number of complaints in recent weeks. Many of our house guests have experienced poor treatment at the hands of House Redoran, bailiffs, and constables. As you well know, House Halalu is duty-bound to address these grievances on their behalf. My dear Minister, while I share your belief in the superiority of the Dunmer people, we must try to keep such opinions to ourselves. House Halalu defers to House Redoran on matters of defense. I would urge you to defer to us on matters of commerce and diplomacy. Our economy is in peril. The pact has brought us some measure of security, yes, but the cost has been dear. Dearer than I think your Redoran kinsmen are willing to admit. My trade ministers have gone to great lengths to solidify our holdings outside Morrowind. While the enemy has seized most of our extraterritorial property, we retain sizable assets in imperial houses and foreign business concerns. Extracting this wealth is no small task. It takes time, gold, and most importantly, connections. We can ill afford to alienate what few friends we have outside the pact. Just this morning, I received a complaint from one Theodric Ashcroft, a respected Breton investor. Apparently, he was accosted by a pair of constables while inspecting a potential construction site. Some minor religious infraction, I'm told, stepping over a fence to get a better look at the property or something. According to Ashcroft, the constable forced him to the ground, dragged him to the temple, and turned him over to the ordinators, who subjected him to no less than 3 hours of interrogation and corporeal re-education. Needless to say, he will not be investing in our fair city. Both Ashcroft and his gold fled to the mainland. These people may be inferior, their religions may be repugnant, their manners may be tiresome, but for the love of the three, swallow your pride and bear it. Idle zealotry cannot put food on the table. We cannot fill our coffers with incense and prayer and expect to wage war effectively. Intra-provincial commerce is necessary evil, whether you like it or not. I urge you in the strongest terms, leave outsiders be. I hope this will be my final word on the subject. Yours most respectfully, Tianur Nalin, House Halalu, Deputy Trade Viceroy. I don't know if that's how you say Halalu, but I like saying it that way. All right, let's get his other dialogue options. I just didn't want to kick into the new quest.
Excuse me. I need some time. It was never meant to be an attack. I sent Captain Briven to clear land that already belonged to House Redoran. The Ashlanders were given an opportunity to depart. The situation didn't have to turn violent. Those damn savages should have just left. House Redoran has been slowly expanding in that direction for years. We claimed that area almost a year ago, but we were forced to temporarily abandon it when a massive ash storm hit. Before we could return, the Ashlanders moved in. Redoran depends on that land for hunting and resources. The Ashlanders are like a plague of insects. They sweep into an area, take everything, and move on. We couldn't allow them to do that here. So I sent Captain Briven to convince them otherwise. The captain serves House Redoran with honor and dedication.
Yeah.
He's out doing his job. If Briven had anything to do with my son's death, he would have reported it to me.
Yeah, right.
He'd have no reason to keep such news from me and the other counselors.
Oh, yeah, no, of course not. He killed your son. Yeah, no, I'm sure he'd nothing to do with, like, of course he'd report that to you immediately. I mean, what possible negative consequences or backlashes could he face?
I'll speak to Briven when he returns. But understand, the captain operated under my orders. He's an exemplary soldier and an upstanding member of the house. Like me, everything he does is for the betterment of House Redoran.
Yeah, I forget what he said in the message that had to do with that guy, but anyway, we'll go ahead and wrap it up there. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks again to Noth for your continued support on Patreon. Very much appreciate it. Make sure you guys like my videos if you like them. It does help me out a lot. And leave comments. Let me know what you think of the series, and I'll see you next time.